What is going on, fellow brawlers? It is your host Galadon coming to you live from Katowice, Poland. Yes, we just kicked off the Brawl Stars global event in Finland. Now I am over in Poland and we are casting, myself and Woody and Renee, GRunnerEU on Twitter, casting the Clash of Clans CWL Season 3. So make sure you guys check that out. In the meantime, we are playing the free-to-play account, and I have to tell you, this free-to-play account may be one of the luckiest free-to-play accounts in the game, because I have only been playing for about 3 weeks now with this free-to-play account, and I tell you, I cannot stop doing this. I cannot stop unlocking new brawlers out of these boxes, picking up El Primo, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. Now, I have been playing free-to-play, and I've also been playing the massively gemmed out account, which has unlocked every single brawler. But there is a brawler that I think is by far the best brawler, the most fun brawler, and probably the most versatile brawler to play early on in the game. And we will get to that in just a moment. Okay, fine. You want to know what it is? Should I tell you now? No, I should make you wait, right? Let's make you wait, because that's what video creators do. I'll tell you in just a second. But first, let's try some gameplay with our brand new El Primo, which, by the way, I do not feel is the best brawler. Now, a lot of players, when they're brand new to the game, they think, this is it. This is El Primo. This is who I want to play. But there are a lot of nuances to playing an El Primo. He is not exactly melee in that he does have a little bit of a range. And also, you know, he does recharge a lot, so he doesn't do a massive amount of damage. What I mean is he recharges his attack very quickly. And you would think that he would do a lot of damage, but he really doesn't. He did more in the past. He's kind of been brought down a little bit because he was too strong. And although he may seem like he's easy to play, I definitely think that for a brand new player, there are other brawlers that are going to be much, much easier. Now, of course, we're opening boxes. I will tell you this. It is tough being starved for coins. So don't do what I did early on. Don't waste your coins on PowerPoints in the shop. Conserve them, because very shortly you will start to get coin starved. And what I mean is you will not have enough coins to upgrade the brawlers that you want to take to the next level. I've got a couple that are level 4, level 5 right now, and I haven't had the coinage to get to level 6. I believe it's Nita that is at level 5. And what Nita? Did you say Nita, Gal? I did. And Nita, well, that's the one. Okay, she's what I think is the strongest early brawler for a free-to-play player. And I really do think that she is amazing. So we're going to get to her in just a moment. But right here you can see, this is weird. There was a brawler in the shop that said new rare brawler, and it was for sale with gems. And then we opened those boxes and got a rare brawler, and then it says obtained. So I think it should have given me the gems too, if you ask me. I mean, come on. But okay. So here we go. Here's what we have. We've got these 10 brawlers, now 10, because we picked up El Primo, unlocked as a free-to-play player, never having spent a dime. And I'm not playing hardcore. I will tell you that right now. I'm at 1,000 trophies. It's taken me about 3 weeks to get there because I'm playing very casually on this account, and I'm splitting the time. Okay, I'm playing like 3/4 of the time on the gemmed out account and about 1/4 of the time here on the free-to-play. And okay, let's get into this match right here. This is solo showdown, which I think is a lot of fun with an El Primo type. Also, Bull is a lot of fun. Anybody that is that short range brawler, it's going to work out pretty well for you, especially when you're in the bushes. And that's definitely something you have to watch out for as well, because, you know, later on you can run into, you know, those big bulls that are hiding in there that have a bunch of power-ups. You got to watch out for that. So I did, if you saw that, I kind of wandered off from that one box. I let the other El Primo take it. I didn't want to go head-to-head that early. I'm playing very conservatively because, watch out for Shelly. We might have her here as we move in. And then you see the other player, we kind of pinch off Shelly and we lose. We got to run out of the way because Colt's chasing us down. Luckily, another El Primo intercepts and we're able to get out of the way. So again, it's great to get power-ups. It's more important to survive. You don't want to die early because the whole idea is to gain trophies. So for me, it's finding a safe spot near the center of the base and just kind of waiting things out. You can see right now we're guaranteed positive trophies because it's a brand new brawler and there's only 5 brawlers left. Now, of course, you can't lose trophies when you're at 0, so you don't really have to worry in those early matches. But right here, we're just trying to hold on for a couple more brawlers. Ideally, the strategy is to find 2 brawlers going at it, just like this, and then to chase down the winner before he can heal up. Now, he had a lot more power-ups, and he was getting away, so I decided not to confront him. Would rather see him meet up with that bull at the bottom of the screen. So again, just trying to hold out and hoping that these 2 guys find each other, because, you know, a first place finish is ideal, but anytime you can get down to the top 3, you ideally should wait and let the other 2 find each other if at all possible and guarantee yourself a top 2 finish. So that is exactly what I'm doing here. Now I know they both are. I know where both brawlers are. I'm trying to stay in the grass as long as I can. You see they're really close to meeting up here. And I'm gonna have to move, unfortunately. Finally, I move out, and here we go. So a 3-way confrontation just about to happen in the center here. We know that Bull is right in front of us. We know the other El Primo is right above him, trying to outlast one of these guys, kind of skirting the edge. They think, I don't know why they're staying. And then finally, they go at it, and sure enough, they fight each other, and I am able to take one out right before I get crushed. Oh well. It worked out. Second place is okay. 7 trophies. Big trophy gains from solo showdown, you guys. So I would definitely suggest this game mode for gaining trophies as fast as possible. And it really does reduce frustration, because if you don't have players to play with on a consistent basis, it is going to be very hard to play with randoms and expect to consistently win. So again, my primary advice is always to find a band early, and also to try to play all of the brawlers. Don't just play one and level them way, way, way up. Focus on getting all of your brawlers up, and that's going to help you down that trophy road, and that way you're going to unlock more brawlers faster. And yes, Nita, I would say right now, of the brawlers that I have unlocked, I do really like Brock, I like Colt, but I think that Nita is probably easier to play. And you can also see I don't quite have the coinage to get to level 6. But let's go ahead and get into some Nita gameplay. Again, I think that she is super versatile. She does well in just about all of the game modes, but I really do like her in Gem Grab. So we're going to play some Gem Grab, and I know I just said don't do this. I'm playing with randoms, and, well, okay. So there's not a lot you can do sometimes. Sometimes you're just, if you're playing at weird hours, and none of your friends and none of your band, clan, club mates are on. I wish they would stop changing the name. Club mates, is that the way? Is that what you call it? Club members? Whatever. None of your buddies are on. You can't play. You're going to play with randoms, and so here you go. So Nita, she summons the bear. She's got quite a bit of hit points for such a tiny little character, and she does not a great deal of damage, but she reloads really quickly, and I think that that really helps. A couple of things that just make it fun for a new player. You know, you've got that fast reload, you've got the bear, which, I mean, come on. You're summoning a bear on one of the early brawlers that you unlock. It just shows how much fun this really is. And I also do think that if you watch the brawlers that unlock, some of the most difficult brawlers do unlock later. Some of the ones with the steepest skill curve, the highest risk, highest reward brawlers. Nita, a little bit safer on the scale, but does a great job and is very, very effective. Now, in a game like this, when you're playing with randoms, there's no communication. You have no idea if your fellow teammates are going to do the right thing, back off when they've got the gems, try to control the center, and be very aware of how many gems the opposing team has. If you've got a huge lead, then of course you run for the corners, you run as far away on your side as you can as soon as you hit 10. But if it's close, if it's 10-8, 10-9, the strategy is going to change, because if you abandon the center and you're ahead 10-9, if they grab a 10th gem, then countdown ends. And if they pick up gem number 11 because they had control of the center, you're in big trouble. Now, of course, I lost a bunch of gems right there. I went down, but I was on my own side, and that is definitely, you know, not ideal. Obviously, don't die is the number 1 rule, but number 2, if you're going to die, try to die near your teammates, near the respawn, so at least the opposing team isn't going to pick up the control of those gems. And now right here, I don't have any gems, so this is a point when you want to charge forward, try to distract the opposing team, let your teammates that have the gems back up and carry you to victory. Hey, it's not embarrassing being carried. It happens to all of us. Trust me, even the best brawlers get carried sometimes. So there it is. That is absolutely, I think, the strongest, best, most versatile brawler early on in the game. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with, of course, more full attacks.